Yeah, anyone who caught last week's stream will know we discussed Archie pretty heavily. I spent a bit of Thursday and a fair bit of Friday working on a video, just looking at the major points of the Archie story, or at least what we covered of it. There is so much more, it's unbelievable. The video I put up, I had to take down for one reason or another, because that is one subject that is going to get people riled up, obviously, naturally. Some young kid being on a life support, and then some other person just comes out of nowhere and starts saying, even questioning its existence. Do I actually know what the situation is? No. I'm looking at it with one pair of eyes. All I can go on is my experience, knowing how much mainstream media lies, how everything seems to be an advert for something. Will this story with Archie turn out just to be an advert? I don't trust what's being reported either one way or another. It doesn't go down well when you start questioning, well, any of these stories. I would say every story I've ever done, starting with the likes of the Lion of London, Roy Larner, I got a load of negative feedback from that, you could say. People threatening to track me down and stuff. They never did it, even when I told them what city I lived in. When I covered, who was that girl that claimed she got repeatedly gang raped at the hands of kidnappers in Africa? I can't remember her name. Story was a complete load of rubbish, as you can imagine. And it all ended up being just one big advert for a series of books that they released. What else? Obviously, calling out Ashley Kane and Safi Varanin, who are reporting that their child's dying of leukemia, and here's someone coming out suggesting they might be full of spit. It doesn't go down well with the people who these stories have emotionally touched, which of course they're going to, because they're such emotive stories. How can you fail to react one way or another? Either absolute disgust that such a thing is being used to fill the airwaves, as it was, the mainstream are selling their news reporting off the misery and death of these people. And when someone comes out and suggests that it might not be that way, it goes down like a sack of spuds, you could say. Not popular. Then, probably the biggest comeback I've ever got on a video, in terms of volume anyway, not in terms of vitriol, but in terms of the amount of people responding, was the ones I made about Jake Quickenden, whatever he's called, and his fake baby Leo. Convinced that baby's a fake from start to finish. Lovers of Jack Quickenden, or bots, whatever you want to call it, they flooded the comment section on my videos pointing out how wrong I was. None of them could offer anything more than anecdotal evidence. Here I was sharing information from specialists on baby care, who are clearly saying babies are not able to hold their heads up until 3 to 4 weeks. Sorry, that's just when they get enough muscle control to start moving their head. To actually hold it up, they reckon it's something like 2 to 3 months. Anyway, here was these babies after a matter of 10 days, 20 days, being able to crawl up people's chests and whatnot. It's absolutely crazy. Didn't go down well calling that one out either. The one which probably people were most in agreement with was obviously Harry and Meghan. I know I picked up a lot of subscribers from putting those videos out. Well, I got a lot of people accusing me of doing the video because Meghan is black, as they would say. I don't believe she's black, really. Probably a Caucasian male. What do the police call it? IC1 male or something? I've heard it said in these police programs where they radio in to report whoever the mischief maker is, and if they're a white male they call them an IC1 or something. KG says my neighbours are very nice but they believe everything on the television. Yeah, unfortunately KG, I also am surrounded by people that accept every word they see, to the point where they will absolutely let it dominate their lives.